What's going on, everyone? My name is Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics, and in today's video we're going to be talking about how much money I recently spent at a Comic-Con. Before we get to that though, hit that like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, all of that. And I recently just surpassed 3,000 subscribers. There's a link below to enter to win my 3K giveaway. We're going to be doing a live giveaway here in a couple weeks. The date has not yet been announced, but if you want to enter to win this awesome slab, make sure you go to the link below and enter to win. All right, so recently I went to Planet Comic-Con in Kansas City here in 2023, and it was a pretty awesome con. I got to hang out with a lot of friends. I got a lot of cool stuff, and I'm here to talk about it. Before I do that though, let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of highlights from my weekend. Here's the dudes! This is about. All right, so I came in on Friday and I got to hang out with a couple of my friends, Flo Dameron, Pocan Joe, Dan Eckery. Also got to see my good friend Marcus, Circumstances, and Beckerman as well. There was a lot of fire in us. We were super excited to be there. You know, first con of the year. It's a pretty big con. Planet Comic-Con is one of the bigger cons, at least in the Midwest. And it was really cool to see everyone. We got to hang out a little bit before the con actually started. And once it finally did get started, I went in there and started hunting for some awesome books. I saw my friends Denny, I saw my good friend Ray, and a lot of others as well. And I want to show off some of the books that I got on the first day. So I did get some books signed, and that was among the first things that I got done on Friday. I got my entire volume of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Godzilla 1 through 5, all signed by the artist Freddie E. Williams and the writer Colin Bunn. Pretty cool. I think 2 through 5 are all signed in green by both of them, and then issue 1 was signed by both in black. I don't know why. That's just how it turned out. So that is the first thing I had done. That was all free, and then I started hunting for some stuff. The first thing that I got, I went over and I got a TMNT number 5 first print. It's a wraparound cover. I believe this is the first regular size comic book issue for TMNT. And I got this book along with the next one I'm about to show off for $40. And I think this book is probably, you know, VF, maybe 9.0 at the most, but probably more like VF. And I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm trying to get some more TMNT books in the old collection. The other book I got in the same transaction was, this was free, or I guess as a set for $40. This was TMNT number 52. This is the Eastman covers. This is the next book right after the first appearance of Jenica, which we all know becomes a Ninja Turtle issue number 95 of the current IDW series. So I got those 2 books for $40. And then I went over and I got this bad boy. This is the Michelangelo Christmas Special. Definitely a VF copy, reader's copy. Got it for $2. Pretty excited about that. So those were the first pickups on the first day. The next day, while I was there, I got my daughter a little stuffed animal toy. I don't have it with me. She's sleeping with it right now. I'll try to throw up a photo of it right here. Last year, I got her a kitty octopus, and this year I got her another one, another pink one. This one is all pink. Last year was pink and purple. So that is the next thing I bought on the next day on Saturday, which, by the way, my good friend Adrian Pandawson 316 came in Saturday morning, got to see him. Also got to see brother Joe and JP Budget Collects as well. We all got to hang out at some point during the day. We all did hang out on Saturday night as well. Since Adrian was there, you know we had to get some TMNT stuff. I went out and I got a TMNT number 2 second print for $100 plus a trade of a X-Men book that I don't care about. So basically we're just saying I spent $100 on that book, and it's like a 9.6, 9.8 candidate for sure. And I wanted to get that because I was seeing Kevin Eastman, the co-creator of the Ninja Turtles. He was there, and I wanted to get that book signed along with my TMNT number 1 third printing. So we stood in line for a little bit. Actually, Adrian stood in line for a longer time than I did. And I filmed the panel that he had on Ninja Turtles. Went over there, got our stuff signed. We got my TMNT number 1 signed, my TMNT number 2 signed, and I got both of those were signed and remarked. I'll try to throw up photos of those right now if I haven't already done so. And I also got a picture of him. That ended up being $125 total, $50 for the signature and remark for each of those for issue number 1 and number 2, $50 each, and then $25 for the photo of Mr. Eastman, which was pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. We did have a CGC witness there as well. We went over to the CGC booth right after, paid my fees, figured out that it's gonna be a little bit over a year before I actually get these books back, and that's fine. And the CGC cost was $135 a book for these magazine-sized books. So that was $270 total, plus obviously the cost of the signatures and cost of the book and all of that stuff. So that is all that I spent on Saturday, and all of these costs, you know, are right before, you know, the cost of the hotel room, which was not cheap. I can promise you that. But you know what? The hotel is connected to the con, and like all the celebrities stay there. I got to see William Shatner multiple times. I got to see Heidi from Tool Time and Home Improvement. I saw a lot of other celebrities there. Jim Steranko was there as well, hanging out. And the other book, I don't have it here. I don't know where I put it, but I also bought a copy of Titans United Blood Pack, one of the Derek Chew variants. I got it from my good friend Logan, which I actually saw him on Sunday. He stood in line to see Eastman. He just started getting into collecting comic books, and he wanted to get a couple signatures from Kevin Eastman. I saw him and his daughter. I bought that book from him. He picked it up over at Midtown Comics. I got it for $5 from him. I did have that book already, but not the Derek Chew variant, which I have the Derek Chew variant for all the other ones, so I wanted to make sure I got that book as well. I'm sure I threw up a photo of it already. So it looks like the total for all of the comic books that I bought and the signatures and the CGC was around $580, obviously with the cost of all the food, which was not cheap at all, and the cost of the hotel. We're just gonna go ahead and say this was at least $600 that I spent. It's definitely way more than that over the 3 days that I stayed at the con. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time. I will say that I was really tired when I finally left, and I was really excited to see my family, which was actually away for the whole week. They got back the day that the con started, so I was definitely excited to see them when I finally got back on Sunday. Planet Comicon was a lot of fun this year. I do wish they had some more big hitter creators and celebrities. It felt like it was a little bit lacking compared to a couple of other years. There wasn't any Scott Snyder's, Donny Cates, or any of those other bigger creators. I wish they would have gone out a little bit more and got some of those, though. Chris Claremont was there, Eastman was there, like I said, Steranko was there, along with a few others as well. But I wish there was, a couple more big hitters and a couple more big celebrities as well. But it was still a really awesome con. From all accounts, it felt like there was more people at this con than any of the other cons in the last 5 years that I've been going to Planet Comicon here in Kansas City. I still had a great time, had an awesome time with my friends, hanging out before the con, during the con, after the con, all of that. So again, my name is Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of my video today. What is your favorite book that I had? All of that and more. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, go Cats!
Cowabunga! It's Morphin time!